Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. Sorry there's not been a ride out for so long, but I've not been well, as I explained in my last video, and then we had the storm, so I've given it a couple of days for myself to feel much better, to make sure the storm had cleared up, and yeah, today we're off on a little ride out. I hope everyone's been okay, I hope everyone's been doing well. Let us know what you've been up to in the comments. So I've done a little bit of maintenance to the bike last couple of days while I've been feeling up to doing it. So I've cleaned most of that rust off the chain. It was only surface rust, most of it, but it does seem that chain is a little bit worse for wear on the side of where rusting's concerned, because I use top quality chain lube, which I've never had an issue on any of my other bikes with. So it does sort of prompt me to think that eventually change the chain. So maybe when it goes in for its 6-month service, I might get a new chain fitted while I'm there. I mean, it's structurally fine. It's just aesthetically not very nice to look at when it's rusty. I have, however, applied some top quality chain lube again, and I've really gone over it this time, like everywhere, to try and stop it from getting as bad as it was. So hopefully this time we shouldn't see so much rusting, hopefully none at all. One of the other things that I've done is I've fitted some nice new saddlebags, or panniers. They're soft panniers by Givi. They seem really nice, actually. They look really good. I bought some universal pannier frames, and I've used them. They seem okay, but I think in future I might try and invest in some proper pannier frames for this bike. Not universal ones that actually have all the separate mounting points, so they're probably a bit stronger. And fit those and use those instead. I think that might be a good idea in the future. While I'm just dawdling about and taking a few bits in them, then that's fine. But I think if I was to do some proper touring and properly weighted the bags down to like their maximum of 5 kilos each side, I do think, however, those frames might bend a little bit under the strain. So but then I think they were only like £10 on eBay, so I'm not going to complain about them or anything. I'm just going to be cautious and keep mindful about it, and if I need to get some new ones in the future, I will. No, there's another tree down. Lots of trees down everywhere, lots of debris in the road, so that's also something to be mindful of at the moment. I'm also looking at maybe getting a secondary bike. Not because there's anything wrong with this, I absolutely love this bike, as you all know. But I want to keep this bike nice, and I know riding all weathers, that's never going to happen, because there will be, you know, rain and crud to deal with a lot of the time. That could potentially do damage to the paintwork, etc. So I'm mindful of that. That doesn't bother me in the slightest, because I will polish it and, you know, keep it looking really nice, etc. But oh, that wind! I do, however, think that a secondary bike might be a good idea, just for having a bit of fun on as well. So I might look at getting a slightly bigger engine motorcycle, but one of the ones that catches my eye is the Benelli TRK 502. I quite like the fact that it's an adventure motorcycle, and it's not the biggest engine ever, but then again, I'm not looking for the biggest engine ever. It will have a bit more poke than this. Which will be nice, I suppose, on like really long trips, but I don't find there's struggles anyway, so it's not really to do with power either. It's more just I'd like a second bike. But the other one I've been looking at is the Leoncini from Benelli. That's another 500cc. That looks nice. I quite like the look of that, especially in red, and then it sort of matches the Meteor. But failing that, I do like the Himalayan by Royal Enfield. So that's sort of where I'm at. That's sort of what I'm looking at. I just think it would be good for touring, like having a slightly more rugged vehicle, slightly more rugged bike that's possibly built to take a bit more of a beating. So obviously the TRK being an adventure motorcycle and the Himalayan being an adventure motorcycle, they definitely fit that bill. The Leoncini is more just because I just like the way it looks and sounds. But I've got a test ride hopefully coming up on the TRK, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not rushing into anything, it's just I will just see how things go. Steady cruising is what this does best, so it's not going to be a steady cruiser, it's just way more what I want from the bike. Do I want a bit more speed? Do I want a bit more height? Things like that. So I'm going to weigh up my options and see what I can do. So keep your eyes peeled for more news, because I will keep you guys updated, and obviously let you know what my decisions are and what I've come up with, whether or not I want any of those motorcycles. Reservoir looks nice today. The wind is pretty horrible at the minute. It's very strong, so I'm definitely feeling it. It's definitely pushing me about a bit. So I will keep that in mind. The only thing I'm going to find odd with going back to a different motorcycle, if I do get another one, is obviously the change from the heel toe on this bike. So we'll have to wait and see how that pans out, because obviously my problems with my legs, the heel toe shifter really helps. So going back to the conventional gear change may cause issues, and if it does, I will look at fitting a heel toe to whatever bike I get, because I'm sure it's possible. When that wind isn't hitting you, it's actually really nice out today. It's not too cold, so I've not even got my heated grips on, so that makes a change from the last few rides out. The road is closed. Bugger. That was me wanting to swing back around and go to Tesco's for some lunch. I say lunch, it's 2:30. I guess after that storm I can give my verdict on the Oxford Storm X bike cover, and it gets 10 out of 10 from me. because not only did it protect the bike and keep all the rain and debris off of it, it stayed put the whole time. It didn't once lift, it didn't once catch any wind. In fact, it was really good at deflecting wind off of the bike. So I'm really impressed with that cover, and I would recommend it to anyone out there who is looking for a decent motorcycle cover, especially if your bike is kept outdoors. What on earth is going on here? So I'm gonna start doing shout outs for people. So to start things off, I'm going to give a shout out to Economical Rides, because he's been a great help to me over the last 2 months since I first got this bike, and he's a great guy. So if anyone who watches me doesn't watch Economical Rides, I suggest you head over to his channel and subscribe, because it's great content. It's all Royal Enfield related. He's got a Meteor like me, but he has also just purchased a brand new classic 350, so he's running them side by side. There's going to be a good comparison, because you'll be able to see what both 350s are like. So yeah, I recommend heading over and giving him a subscribe if you haven't, or at least give a few of his videos a watch and make your own mind up. I've started a Patreon site, so if anyone would like to join my Patreon, I would be sincerely grateful to you. I think it's £3 a month to start with, or something like that. And if you subscribe and give £5 a month, I will shout you out in the in one of my vlogs, and I'll put your name in the credits as a thank you. But any proceeds from Patreon will go back into the channel and help me fund, rides out, and help me fund different things and fun things to do on the channel, and hopefully they'll translate into fun videos for you guys to watch. So far I've got no members on my Patreon, but I wasn't expecting to have loads because obviously I've only just started. But yeah, so if you guys would like to head over, I will put the link in the description of this video so that you can go check it out and make your mind up if you want to sign up. I'm so glad the sun's kind of come out. Well, what a surprise. Stuck in more traffic. Hi folks, just off the bike, just pulled up, gonna test out this new DJI camera that I've got. I've seen a lot of good things about it, so hopefully it's decent. So let's have a quick look at the bike, and then I'll get a picture. Here's the bike. Looking a bit grubby, and it's sporting my new sticker. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Right then folks, I head back home now. got a quick video, using the DJI Pocket 2. I say quick because it was very quick. Just got a couple of pictures with it as well, so we'll see how they turn out. If they turned out any good, I'll put them in the video. I'm hoping it'll be a worthwhile bit of kit to have. So that's the video for today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been substantial enough. Like I said, I'll try get out again in the next few days and try and make a nicer, better video for you all. So we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, for now, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share and subscribe, and I shall catch you next time. Cheers guys.